Alright, collector, we're going to go ahead and get the next message for the next sign, okay? I kind of liked how I did that last message for Scorpio. It wasn't intended to be that way. It just kind of flowed that way. So I'm actually going to kind of keep it going. I'm going to go ahead and pull you guys one card from the Kipper deck. Then we'll get an angel answer. We'll still use this same deck to do a little bit of clarifying when the actual message comes out. But I just kind of liked it how I got one card from there. And it really kind of stimulated the message, okay? And then we'll get some... Let me go ahead and get them now. I'm going to just take that because I've seen a little bit of it, so... I don't know who's secretly recording somebody, but that's illegal, so... I'm going to take that. Y'all going to have probably a little lengthy message because you're getting a little bit more extra cards than normal. Okay, I'll just stop there. If you see how stuff like this happen, like how that's just really poking out, you know that it's really just standing out the most to me. Like I need to just take it because it's just, look, it gotta come out. So let's go ahead and get it. Okay, so collective, let's see. Whatever sign comes out, this is a message for the week of the 15th through the 22nd. Okay. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Please use your discernment. Okay. Allow your intuition to receive whatever message spirit has for you at this time. Okay. No believing. And you got the message card in reverse. So I'll say this, collective. Be mindful of what I feel like is either something to deal with you not. Cause see, with this being secretly recorded, this giving just that like information or recordings going back to somebody's eyes that you don't know that they're, you know, like somebody receiving stuff about somebody that you don't know is because somebody's actually being able to watch somebody secretly. Okay, cool. Cause that's what it's giving, especially in the reverse. So be mindful. There's somebody, for some of you guys, be mindful of something you may need to throw out of your home, throw out of your environment. Okay, it could definitely be like throwing something out. Okay. Be mindful of information you're giving out at this time. Be mindful of I don't know, some of y'all, this actually came out in Scorpio's message the same way. So maybe you got a message in Scorpio. Some of y'all, after you check out this message, you may want to go to Scorpio. I'll say that. They had the same card for their first card to clarify, but it was in that same direction. It was in the reverse. I don't believe in. Then you got the main female at the bottom. So be mindful of something that can deal with information. You could be hearing from a feminine energy, hearing about a feminine energy. You could be hearing it from a feminine energy or about a feminine energy. Be mindful if you are a feminine energy. Be mindful of information you may be given at this time. Something be significant about your connection to a Virgo. I don't know if the feminine energy is an actual Virgo. Okay. But you be mindful of something. Be mindful of something significant about what you may have heard from a Virgo female. Small few. Okay, and then be mindful of something that it could be that too. It's like Spirit could be trying to warn you guys that the information that somebody's being able to come back and give you is because they actually have hidden cameras in somebody's house. So don't wind up being an accessory to some shit that you don't know what's going on. Because once again, I'll remind you guys that is illegal. I have a card that talks about being recorded or recording, but this says being secretly recorded. This is somebody being recorded without their awareness or their consent is the biggest part about this. So with that being said, let's get you guys an angel answer before we get to flipping the rest of the cards. And I feel like it's, for some of y'all, it could be as deep as that too. It's like be mindful of information you're given in certain environments because you may not know that you're actually being recorded. This is like going in a normal setting and you're not knowing, like, I don't know, it's giving, I don't know. We're gonna have to get into it though. So let's see, collective. I feel like the significant part is wherever somebody's hidden camera is, it's secret. It's something that you won't even think that a camera probably could fit. Hell. Yeah, I see there is something better in the reverse. And then we got remain positive. So it's giving innocent and it's giving guilty. It's giving like on one end of something can actually deal with somebody who intentionally was trying to secretly record you. But then it's given like you don't know what somebody else may be saying to somebody else and how they being secretly recorded. It actually catches information that's actually going to work out in your favor. Okay. It just depends. Like I said, depending on what somebody heard. Okay. Y'all And we got Capricorns coming out. So just be mindful of some Capricorns. I feel like remain positive though. Cause it just, I don't know. Cause it could be there too. It's like, I don't know. With that being secretly recorded, it's just, cause it's giving a sense of hacking. Like how I'm making this video right now. Somebody can hack into my laptop and everything I'm saying. They can see me saying before I even post the messages for you guys. It's giving like that. Like something definitely deal with recordings, but you be mindful if somebody's able to hack into something, and this feels like it could be more positive. It could be where somebody's like, let's say you at work or something, Capricorn, and somebody has cameras. It could just be, like I said, something could be innocent, like the company you work for got cameras. But I don't know if it's what somebody catches somebody saying to somebody else on camera, what they may actually see somebody doing on camera. But it also feel like with all of these eyes, and you know we all got two sets, we got one set, but you know what I mean, two eyes. It's giving it like something that deal with, like, let's say your company got cameras and them not knowing that there's somebody else that has been able to look into the cameras too. And be mindful of something be there too, like how these words sit above the eyes. Be mindful of something to do with like a company that may have cameras and then they don't know that the corporate company, like the company over them, is able to look and see what they're seeing. Like, and that happens. That actually is real. Like, companies don't be knowing that, and a lot of employees don't either. But especially if you have a corporate company that's over it, they usually have access to the same cameras that the company within the building has. So a lot of those companies be just kind of doing things and forgetting that, you know, as much as they can look at the cameras, there's people over them that can look at the cameras too. Be mindful of something, like I said, it's meant for you guys to remain positive, because just how something works out, okay? And then we got Dennis. So something definitely be going on in the dentist office. And so really be mindful of your conversations. Just be mindful, because you know these phones nowadays, I've been on the phone with two people at some point, and it's a button that they told me that they can push on their phone that apparently it says your call is being recorded. So, and then I also get jailed, but I don't get that from you guys. Message I get how these apps and stuff on these phones can actually be recording you. So you need to be mindful of somebody you may actually be communicating with, that something could be being like monitored or recorded. And then those you guys I get, no, something's actually gonna work out in somebody's favor from just that. Something somebody's communicating with. It's giving like, you know how you communicate with somebody. Let's say you sending somebody a text message, Capricorn, and you saying something about something. Be mindful that that person's phone may actually be tapped to where like they not the only one seeing the message. Something deal with like somebody who's actually has access to look into the messages and phone calls somebody receiving, and like they seeing it too. Lays bills on the bed. And I don't know why, just when I said bills on the bed, I think about this stack of cards, and it's just be mindful something could be piling up. I don't think it gotta necessarily be somebody's bills, but it's be mindful something stacking up, because there could be evidence, okay, proof, information, and also be mindful with my phone dings. Okay, cool. But I also feel like somebody could also be secretly recording somebody like a dentist office. Be mindful because it was in the reverse. So you be mindful if you didn't show up to some type of appointment and it just somehow may work in your favor because you're not aware that somebody's actually recording you or was attempting to. That's why I said you need to be mindful of the information you may be giving somebody. Because some of y'all tool for feminine energy, but it don't feel like they're not with this energy behind it. But just be mindful. Okay. Somebody definitely be concerned about something about feminine energy. I don't know if it deal with them financially, but just be mindful. Because something definitely lead up to 8 to 10 years. So somebody could definitely be like witnessing something that deal with like murder charge. Because murder charge give 8 to 10 years or something a little bit bigger than that. So we got a storm warning. I swear, mama don't have to work. And we got okay, so think about it like this. So we got a storm warning that was kind of in reverse, but just be mindful, because I said that to start with Scorpio, I'm not taking no reversals. So just be mindful of something that could be like you dodging some type of situation. Okay. I do see he went back to their ex. So just be mindful if you guys just choosing, like I said, to not respond to somebody, because somebody could be realizing somebody's now entertaining somebody that they used to entertain. He is about to get put up out of here, baby. I'm trying to tell you real quick. Yeah, one more time to bite me. But we got a storm warning, okay? And I'm going to put that up here because this feel like this now, these cards need to be aligned a certain way because it's whatever's going on with this secret recorded, they feel like that's connected to the storm warning. And like I said, I don't know if it's the information somebody's receiving. I don't know if it's the fact that somebody else at a higher position is actually able to look into something, or it's the fact that whatever somebody's communicating to somebody's phone is actually like, because they're being looked into, it feels like there's a third party that's seeing everything that somebody's saying to somebody, so they're catching wind of some type of, some of y'all could be some type of attempted murder charge. Okay, but it just depends, because multiple charges can actually lead up to something that deal with, like I said, multiple years. It just depends. He said you never miss a good thing until you need you. And he finally realized that he needs you. So we got she/he went back to their ex. And then we got opened your mail. That's illegal too. So I don't know, like I told you, some could deal with somebody who's getting hit with multiple charges. Because at this point, secretly recording and opening mail are two different charges. So some of y'all found things when I said that. Be mindful of somebody, there's something significant about them being hit with multiple charges. Okay, and we got do not like that was also in the reverse. So just be mindful of something, because I feel like with that being in reverse, you need to be mindful of an environment that you go in that feels like it's somebody that don't like you, but it feels like they don't really have a reason not to. Like it's somebody that don't like you based off what somebody else told them at this point. Okay, so you just be mindful of some Capricorn. We're gonna go ahead and move on. And then you be mindful of some, you found out somebody went back to somebody that they once said they don't like, and then last somebody back with them. So you be mindful of that energy, but it don't feel like that. It's like the blue need to go with the blue, the black need to go with the black, and it's secretly recorded. It's a whole another situation. So some of y'all something started with this. Something starts with what sits at the top. That's why I said be mindful of the higher ups. It's like watching the company they self, and it's just like something they see that the company is so oblivious. Like, and it ain't got to be that they oblivious. Some companies know that the company above them or the people above them be watching the cameras. It's just, like I said, they kind of lose sight of it along the way. Because they get so comfortable with doing whatever they're doing. It's fraudulent, though, to open up people's mail. So you be mindful of something that could deal with an actual dentist and something to deal with somebody's possible personal information. It ain't got to be just your mail. Okay? Be mindful of mail that you didn't receive. Okay? And then, like I say, just be mindful of things that you may even just receive in the mail. Like I said, you don't know somebody may have had a camera on it. But it just feel like they separate things. And something to deal with someone who actually works in a dentist's office. And how they don't really have a valid reason to dislike somebody, but it's almost like somebody's using them to watch somebody or give them back somebody's information. Like I said, this could be somebody that's telling somebody every doctor appointment that's coming up. That's HIPAA. You see, we ain't 15 minutes in yet, and somebody already got 3 damn charges. Opening up mail, secret recording, and for some of y'all giving information about somebody else's. I don't care if it's what time their next damn doctor's appointment is. It's HIPAA. It's somebody's personal HIPAA. It's somebody's personal protected health information. And for some of y'all with that concern, it's just that somebody as a third party in somebody's company has become concerned about a feminine energy's action. So it's like I said, be mindful if somebody ain't seeing something with their own 2 eyes, they definitely heard it. And it feels like somebody overheard something that was happening with somebody giving out somebody's information. It's crazy when I throw him off the bed, they say cats land on their feet, and he'll just sit there and just be so dramatic about it. But hold on, Capricorn, because he's going to make a problem. Alright, collective, because Lord, we'll be all day if I keep playing with this cat. Alright, so let's see, collective. You missing, baby. And I really feel like this is this. Like something that deals with something that's sitting above something. Something deals with the people that sit above something. So we got detached and cold. So you can be at this time, Capricorns. Dang, I just said this in Scorpio reading to go off on Scorpio reading. About creep. Wow. Crazy. Some of y'all may be going to Scorpio reading. You may be finding out why somebody's coming off so detached, but be mindful. I feel like we're going to stick to the remain positive. That's not for everybody. Just be mindful. You may actually have a message in Scorpio reading. you got some type of information you may be receiving may help you remain positive. Because I feel like for some of you guys, Capricorn, you could feel like somebody else is coming off detached and kind of cold. Okay, but there may be some type of renewal coming. Okay, something may actually come in and give you clarity on something, Capricorn. And you got pretty wings coming on. So something be angelic. There's something in somebody's twin flame. Somebody's being gifted the opportunity to connect with their twin flame. So be mindful of, like I said, with that creep. Be mindful of somebody who, it could be just that somebody was left feeling rejected because somebody thought somebody was creeping. No, somebody didn't do something at that party. I don't know. Somebody didn't do something. And make sure ain't nobody lied. But somebody could definitely left somebody feeling rejected here. This feels more like people from somebody's past here. But just be mindful, because I hope this ain't no situation where people from somebody's past and soup somebody else to come and try to wear up a side in somebody's life and act like they had attraction to them, but some of y'all, that ass under investigation. For setting the wrong intention for some of y'all. That's somebody's storm. So for some of y'all, you're dealing with a situation where you may be dealing with somebody that's coming off cold and detached, but it looks like what they may be dealing with externally, that they may actually be communicating with you guys and may tell you the truth. Is it looks like somebody, little friends here that they used to hang with that they don't hang with no goddamn more. Since somebody, a false ass connection, come in and act like they had some type of attraction to somebody. But it looks like something was lustful. Okay, and something can definitely deal with leaving somebody feeling rejected. Or something may have left you feeling rejected, but it just feel like either your lack of clarity or something of a situation could be significant. And then some of y'all be mindful if that's what this message is helping you do, because it could be just that you want to go in a different direction because you feel like how somebody's coming off. Be mindful of something. And be mindful if you find out just that somebody else you may think they are moving towards something else. It just feels like somebody's not even ready to make a certain move because it feels like what they're currently enduring. Here tonight, sleep with the light 1,000 times. He said, I should have showed you better nights, better times, better days. Now I miss you more and more. So somebody could definitely be missing you at this time, Capricorn. Like I said, it could be you coming off detached or you feel like somebody else is. But it feel like with this in reverse, this is information coming to you. Okay. This gives more of an energy that you may, I mean, it still could represent you guys receiving messages, but so be mindful if we need to just be more open-minded about this. I don't know if it's you receiving messages or you sending. But I feel like with it coming out of reverse like that and the hand is kind of down, this is getting me like somebody handing this to you, Capricorn. So that's what it's giving me. So that's why I feel like it's more about information that's coming to you. And that's why I said be mindful of somebody that could be just that, telling you something a lot about somebody else. It's because they watching them. So now you need to make sure that if somebody is in a position to actually watch somebody, make sure whatever they telling you about somebody is true. And whatever this is, this 8 to 10 years, baby, could be one choice by itself. Because that could be something here where somebody could definitely be plotting on somebody, and it's because they went back to their ex and it just looks like they working with their ex to do something goofy. But it don't matter because it's heavy on the higher ups. They're watching something. So your wish is about to be granted. Hang in there, Capricorns. So I said you could be detached at this time. This could be your energy or somebody exterior to you. If it's somebody exterior to you, it's like I said, it's somebody that's communicating to you, possibly something that gives you clarity on why somebody comes off the way they come off. But be mindful if it's just that, some type of secrets and drama bubbling to the surface. So Spirit clarify this renewal. Whoa. And we got karma is coming. That's the only card that actually showed itself. So I'm going to take it. Okay, something definitely deals with that. And then we got, I hate when it happens, so I'm going to put it back. But I do see have faith, you're on the right path, and then stop doubting yourself. You have accomplished so much. So maybe somebody could be going through some type of self-doubt. I'm getting this energy. I just need to trust the path. Because it could be that somebody wants to give up thinking that there's something better, but something better is in the reverse. So it's giving somebody who could be definitely in a phase of kind of lacking confidence, or not necessarily lacking, but just doubting. It's giving this energy to somebody who's kind of currently doubting themselves, but it feels like it's something that's dealing with what's going on around them. Capricorns. And then we got coming out, see, told you. Secrets and drama are bubbling to the surface. But that was in reverse though, so be mindful of something, Capricorns. Yeah, we got divine time plays a huge role in this situation. This situation is not random, it's meant to be. Let me see, where do I go next? She said, if I don't pick up the phone like I used to, don't you take it personal. If I don't do all the things that I used to do. So just be mindful. I don't know. You could be definitely changing this time around, or changing. I feel like it's somebody who feels like you're changing, Capricorns. The phone dinged as I said it. If I don't do all the things that I used to do, I ain't mad at you. Get to feeling stressed off in your chest, thinking that you are going to. So you got a message in the bottle that came out, Capricorn. So I told you, heavy on messages. So something can definitely do with messages that you're receiving and messages that you're sending. And some of you have something that's just very significant about this message. And then we got a loyal heart at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Observer. So let's see, collective. Yeah, she said I don't got time to sit around while you play with my love. She said, she said, if you think I'm feeling, I don't know if she said nervous when I heard about you and the other chick. And then she said, I already knew about it. So just be mindful, because like I said, be mindful of somebody that don't think somebody knows something. And they actually already do. Because that's just timing on that. Like, for that message card to come out for the second time around, you be mindful of somebody that just that. She said, if you think I'm feeling nervous, I don't know what she particularly said on that particular part, but if you think I'm feeling something about you and the other chick, I already knew about it. So be mindful, because you do got she out here went back to their ex. So it could be that somebody don't want somebody to know that they went back to a particular ex of theirs. It was at some point when somebody was possibly in somebody's energy, somebody made it seem like they don't like somebody. Okay, so you could even be just that, like I said, something like what you could be finding out somebody else did. Here we got doppelganger coming out. So something can definitely deal with somebody who kind of wants to be like somebody, or somebody wanted to take over somebody else's energy. It was somebody's wish, let's be honest. So be mindful of somebody that you need to be mindful. If this is as deep as Capricorn, be mindful, like I said, somebody went back to somebody's ex. It's giving this energy, like when she said that if you think I'm feeling stressed about you and the other chick, I already knew about it. Just be mindful of somebody that don't realize that they actually chose somebody over somebody that actually was only trying to be like somebody else. It's like somebody don't even want to mess with somebody because you mess with them. They never even would have thought about the connection until you mess with them. It's like somebody that wasn't interested in somebody until somebody else particularly was interested in them, and that's when somebody then wanted the connection. Because I don't know why people do that. Go behind you after you've been with somebody. It's just weird. It'd be the same people that just. I actually had a situation like that actually happen with a Capricorn, where a particular person was saying just that she didn't like him. And it's crazy. It's something particular she was saying about him, but it don't matter. But she was saying she didn't like him, and then it's crazy that I had connected to him. Then it's like that's when she became full-fledged, head over heels, and wanted a whole relationship with him. And that's who he actually, ended up talking to. But you just be mindful of that, because that's what this is bringing to my attention. It's giving that energy of like people don't even be liking a person; they just don't be wanting you with them. And then sometimes it be the person you connect to that. It's like I don't know. It just. Let's keep going, okay, Capricorn. I'm telling you. Yeah, you got purchase in the reverse, sugar and nice, everything. Sugar and spice, everything nice. But I'm gonna just give one Capricorn so we can go ahead and get through you guys' message. Capricorn. And that was in reverse. So you be mindful of some Capricorn. Something very much be with a feminine, or yeah, I did say something be sniffed about with a feminine energy, saying. Okay, so some of y'all something very sniffed about with a feminine energy Capricorn said about somebody. Okay, cool. I'll let you guys be mindful what a feminine energy is saying about a Capricorn. Okay. But that came out. The only chord that's in the same direction as that is that somebody really dealing with like a doppelganger that really wanted to possess somebody else's energy, like, but this giving that energy, like I said, somebody who wouldn't want nothing until you got it. You can go get you a Beetle car and they don't even like Beetles. They were just somewhere for some of y'all telling somebody that they didn't even like Beetles. As soon as you pull up in one, now they want one. Like, it's that. Somebody's like, so be mindful you noticing that about somebody, because it looks like Capricorns, a lot of y'all dealing with another Capricorn, okay, or some type of situation is revolving around another Capricorn. Even if it's not your connection to whoever you connected to, it's something about their connection to another feminine. For some of y'all, feminine energy Capricorn or masculine, just depends, okay. So be mindful of what I said when she said, somebody you don't think I know about the other woman, I already knew. So be mindful with this, giving that very intuitive energy and something that's going around about somebody that somebody don't think somebody knows. It's like somebody was gifted something intuitively. Yeah, she said, I hope your ass ain't lying. The only thing that's saving you is the heart of a woman. And we got coming out, yeah. Spell work. Man, I'm gonna put this up here because it really feels like something is meant to set somebody free. I feel like how something is gonna happen is gonna be very crazy. Like, not crazy in a bad way though. I see righty tighty in this weekend, Capricorn. So be mindful something this weekend is about to do something that makes something right. Or some of y'all somebody else involved in. Somebody got multiple charges over here pending anyway, so it don't matter. Okay. Definitely somebody got multiple pending charges. Heavy on that. Okay, cool. I don't know what's going on with somebody co-parenting, what they run around talk about. But you be mindful something that deal with somebody who got a co-parenting situation with somebody and what they talking about. Then some of y'all somebody maybe giving you clarity on something, but just be mindful because it also feel like somebody know a lot more than what somebody think too. So it ain't gotta be about another woman. It's whatever somebody's child's parent is saying. Somebody knows a lot. Somebody knows. Okay, so be mindful if it's just that. Somebody could definitely be telling you about something here. Okay, just be mindful. It's definitely coming from a deeper place within. Like somebody has a deeper knowing. It's given that somebody knows exactly what they're talking about, Capricorns, and it could be you. So just be mindful. Because like I said, something could definitely be with messages you receiving or messages that you sending. Okay. And then some of y'all, you be mindful that something ain't dealing with somebody who's only putting out bad information about somebody. It don't matter. It's going to catch back up with them with whatever this is. Just like I said, whatever somebody's telling somebody here, this could be somebody who did just that, opened up somebody's damn mail and something had somebody's personal information on it. It looked like somebody here then shared it with somebody else and whatever. Maybe somebody did something from a place because they didn't like some damn body. It don't matter. It's a charge that's pending. And it's just one of them. Okay, cool. So I don't know, at this point it could be 3 different people that's gonna go down for something that everybody got their own charges. That's a single charge, but now this feel like some of y'all think get hit with multiple charges. For trying to sacrifice some damn body. That's why that spell work is out here. Somebody was trying to sacrifice the whole twin flame connection. I told y'all they did their life insurance policy on me on 11/11. That actually was my perception of that too. Because 11/11 represents the twin flame connections. Just like the Twin Towers. It went through one building first, and then you gotta think about the Twin Towers and how they fell. It attacked from one side, from one tower first. So be mindful of something. Something is an attack on the whole twin flame connection here. Down, sitting with you. Yeah, some of you really need to be mindful of somebody since the spell work and sacrifices. I just seen something on TikTok that was really mind blowing to me about how that girl had that girl to wash her hair with that damn chicken blood in her head. It just baffled me. It baffled me. As I said, dang, people are at the point of putting chicken blood like this. Just not cool. Not cool. I mean, but I can't speak on it. I don't. Some stuff I just don't even be want to get the energy to even try to look into what it is and why. And I definitely try to save my brain capacity for my own life. Okay, because you'll be so over all times at a young age trying to put your brain into wondering why everybody else is making the choices they make. Baby, I'm telling you, dementia and Alzheimer's be real. And I done worked around too many people that it seems like it's evident that the more you think and the more you use your brain, and that's why they say it's also not good to stress, okay, but overthinkers do got to slow down some. That's why meditation is important, because I feel like that's very significantly connected to like Alzheimer's and dementia. But that's just my perception, okay. But yeah, I noticed something that deal with helping my mind is that I don't try to figure out why everybody else doing what they doing. I gotta use my mind to get me and mine through. I'm trying to tell you. I can't use my little brain cells to be trying to worry about other people and why they make the choices that they make and play the games that they play. And some of y'all, somebody may be actually giving information over about a Capricorn, so be mindful of everything a Capricorn is saying. Is for some of y'all being something. Okay, cool. Yeah, because something definitely deal with greed. And like I say, these be the people doppelgangers kill me, because they will have somebody already. It's like that situation I just gave y'all an example of, talking to that feminine energy, and it was just like she was already dating somebody. And just the thought of me talking about the guy I was talking about, and this, you know, she's like, oh, I don't like him, and start saying some real messed up stuff, but I ain't the type to go back and tell nobody either. And I think that's what changed the dynamic of everything, is that I didn't go back and tell him what she said. And honestly, by the time I even could have gained up enough courage or thought to even bring it up, I kind of was just that scared it wasn't gonna make a damn difference, okay? Because at that point, like they was rocking together tight. Like he was actually showing her way more attention and doing way more for her than he had ever did for me. So I was just like, maybe that was me, you know. Some people just betterly aligned, but like I said, I didn't put too much thought into it either. It was like I can't figure out what if they meant to be. I just know weeks ago she was just telling me about somebody else. That's on y'all. But that's what it's giving. It's like somebody greedy. They don't even gotta want the person, or they can have their own person. But as soon as you want them, you be mindful of energies like that. Because some people are really like that. They don't want somebody until they see that they caught your eye. For some of y'all, and that's just an example. That's something I've seen on repeat a lot of times in my life. I'll tell you, I've had people around me that be like, oh, they didn't full-fledged say the person I was talking to was straight up ugly. And when I say that the person could turn around and show me their inbox, I ain't motherfucker said they was ugly. The same person that this person showing me is in their inbox though. But they ugly though. They was ugly to you though. Yeah, okay. Cool. Because something's meant to bring somebody peace. So notice, be mindful of anything I'm saying helps you notice some type of pattern. Because it's still a form of spell work. Yeah, especially when it comes to somebody that some of y'all told you just that it's something they do not like. Somebody they do not like. So be mindful. Just get it. I think I said it in y'all last message. How somebody sit there and say they don't mess with somebody, then you look up, they got them pregnant. Like, oh, you know what? No, it was Virgo. It was one of them reasons where I said something similar to that. But yeah, be mindful of something. Okay. Something definitely deal with the dentist though. And then we got family. So somebody definitely have a greedy ass family. Or it's a family member, or you be mindful of somebody else in their damn family, because it just feels like somebody greedy. They want what you have, Capricorns. And make sure ain't nobody intentionally being destructive to something that you may have, a connection that you may have had, because it looked like at this point something came in between a twin flame connection as a way to sacrifice both individuals. I don't know who trying to have somebody sexually assaulted. But I did mention something like that in Scorpio reading. So y'all be mindful of somebody that don't like somebody so much. They will send somebody to just attack somebody just because. But it's a part of some type of sacrifice. At this point, you need to be mindful of people that are into sexual sacrifices and shit. As I said that over the Scorpio reading, or was it child? I think it might have been Scorpio. Because I've only did Scorpio on you guys now. You guys are number 2. But I think I said that be mindful of somebody that's only trying to get around you, to try to embarrass you in the sense of just to get some type of news. So something can definitely be going around about somebody that got some type of nude picture of somebody, or something that could be exposing. Okay. I mean, they only doing it from a place of not liking somebody. Different type of hate, though. Different type of hate. It takes a different type of hate. I don't care if they do not like. It takes a level of hatred to try to expose somebody's weakest and vulnerable moments. So, now it's given just that. I said something about that in Scorpio reading. And then we got Cancer. So you be mindful if it's a Cancer and they little family with their little greedy asses up here trying to do something to some damn body. And it really feels like somebody got some type of connections to where they got doctors, dentists, like everything somebody may entertain as far as like their own health. Feels like somebody is using their connections to violate somebody's rights. So some of y'all, they ass getting hit with all these charges. You got a violation of somebody's rights, their privacy. You got somebody over here with attempted murder charges, and for some of y'all, murder charges. Because for some of y'all, somebody went back to their ex because something that they may have did to the person that they was actually entertaining. So you be mindful of a Bonnie and a damn Clyde over here in this corner, okay? Yeah, with this betrayal and prey. So somebody sent somebody to betray somebody, and for some of y'all, you got somebody heavy on abusing their damn power. So now you really need to be mindful of somebody that may sit at a high position that looks like they know other people in the same, something to deal with the medical field. It's from the doctor to the dentist, it's all medical. Something to deal with the health care. Yeah, but they got low self-esteem though. So it's crazy how it looks like the person with low self-esteem is attacking and trying to sabotage the person that possibly have high self-esteem. But it's probably just that. Something to be all wrapped up in how people feel about themselves. Me. Yeah, I saw Thief. Oh, hell no. Let me show you how to. See there? I can't play with this deck. Lay you down. So look at these cards. This is God Collective. Let's get up out of y'all reading Capricorn, baby. This is how I think this. This is how I seen it first. Okay. Let me move that out the way, because y'all ain't gonna get what I'm saying. I'm gonna move that out the way too. Because this is how I seen it. When I was trying to split it, I split the deck and I was gonna tell y'all like something definitely deal with what a masculine is thinking about when it comes to a feminine energy. And then look at this. Yeah, so this is a masculine for somebody. Somebody's in their thoughts. They don't have to be masculine or feminine. I could just be saying that. Somebody's currently in their thoughts about stealing from a feminine energy with this thief. Something that somebody wants to take from somebody, right? So this section was actually in front of this. Because when I try to get that pushed up so y'all can see it, I wound up running into this too. So now you got this in the distant future, near future, for some of y'all. And then distant horizon. Somebody's currently in their thoughts about, for some of y'all in the near future, how to steal from a feminine energy. And then some of y'all don't got to be a man. Like I said, something to deal with like somebody else that noticed somebody liked it. Somebody, it's something weird about it. But in the process of me trying to go back to the thief card, that's when I saw coffin. So now you're dealing with somebody who's only trying to take somebody's life because somebody has something that somebody wants to receive. So you be mindful of things as sensitive as children, cars, cribs, clothes, shoes. People steal for any damn thing. Okay. What I don't like though is I just sent the card that came out of Scorpio reading behind a thief. So now somebody may actually need to go over to Scorpio reading because it may be a Capricorn that needs to just did not end up over here in the reverse by taking the invite from somebody that they don't realize only inviting them around as a setup. If something is a no-no. Now it's given that there's a Scorpio that, like something is a no-no that a Scorpio could be trying to do, or a Scorpio is involving themselves in trying to invite a Capricorn around some damn body, or they're using another feminine energy to invite a Capricorn around them. And something's not meant to end well. So somebody here asked somebody's twin flame need to be mindful that it looked like both counterparts under attack. Flat out. And all this is over somebody's damn lover. I told you the whole connection is under attack. I don't know who this damn Cancer is. Somebody in their family into spell work. Or somebody is working with somebody's family into some type of spell work and they greedy as fuck. Now look at this. Okay, I can't make this up. But something definitely gonna lead to marriage for somebody. Or something to deal with a married couple. But look at this. Everything I just showed you. Capricorn, you need to go to Capricorn, you need to go to Scorpio. This was Scorpio's card. Before, for some of y'all, a masculine here, make a choice to go in a direction. It's going to end up with him getting robbed. And for some of y'all, what somebody's trying to take is somebody's life. Didn't know that was going to be the twist and turn of y'all message. So somebody really needs to be mindful. Like I said, it's a feminine energy. So if this is a male Capricorn, this is a male that's going to be reached out to by a female Scorpio. That's going to invite them to somebody's house or some gathering. And I'm trying to tell you. And it also feel like something deals with somebody could be inviting themselves towards you, Capricorn, but I'm telling you, something actually deal with your own damn family. Something deal with somebody who at this point, with their love yourself over in Scorpio, somebody needs to choose love over their own family. Because at this point, something is trying to let somebody know. I don't know if it's a greedy ass masculine, but let me put these in order I've seen them. Because baby, I'm going to tell you one thing I saw first was thief. Somebody that greedy. There's somebody who will have a car and they still want yours. They'll have a woman and they still want yours. They'll have a house and they still want yours. They'll have a life and still want yours. Somebody walking around right now breathing and is so ungrateful for the breath that they got that they somewhere plotting on somebody else's life and willing to take. Tell you, attempt it. And make sure you don't end up being damn near self-defense where you can't get a lawyer. Because I said that in Scorpio, like something only happened to somebody because somebody couldn't get a lawyer. So you be mindful. If somebody intends, like I said, somebody may have a janky lawyer. Yeah, she said two could play that game, baby. You be mindful, baby. It's only getting sad because it's like somebody's true intention of what they really at this point trying to do to a Capricorn is becoming more clear to me as I'm doing y'all messages, especially coming from Scorpio. But this one particular masculine, I don't know if he needs to watch out for his own damn family. Or it's one particular person in his family he needs to see the truth about, because y'all last message told you just that it was a counselor that sold out. And for some of y'all, I got that too. Is after I looked at y'all message over and I realized that the sellout card came out in reverse. I said, you know what's fucked up about somebody? They didn't even take no money. They didn't even need no money. Somebody just really wanted somebody gone. I don't know how it benefits them. But somebody type this, for some of y'all, they low-key just don't like some damn body. So, be mindful. Yeah. And you make sure you ain't associated with some shit Capricorn and have you somewhere doing 8 to 10 based off of accessory. Because at this point, I don't know if it's one of you about a particular mass and what they trying to do or have done to a feminine energy. Because the sexual assault still sitting out here. Yeah, he said, you're my baby. My lover. My lady. Okay. But you be mindful. Because like I said, at this point, Capricorn, I don't know if something's trying to save a Capricorn from their association or somebody else or what they willing to do to somebody or have something done. Or as a Capricorn that really needs to be careful out here in these streets, because baby, there's something that's definitely deal with whatever you got going on and how somebody else wants. They into sacrificing. Yeah, they definitely into sacrificing. And for some of y'all, this could be somebody's own damn family, like I said. Be mindful if somebody knows your connection to somebody else, and like I said, somebody intervened with the intention to keep you separated from somebody because they're going along with something here that's trying to help them take out both connections now. So somebody now needs to look at the middleman. There's a particular masculine that needs to look at the connection that came in between them and somebody else. Because that's going to be the connection that matters the most. And for somebody damn house you don't need to go to. Or just somebody you don't need to let in yours. But for some of y'all, this is a house. Okay? Yeah, told you. Something to deal with a community of people. It could deal with people that work in the same environment, people that hang together, it don't matter. Somebody from that environment, if they invited somebody to their house, and I'm trying to tell you, it's going to lead to all of that disasters. It's something to deal with a shootout. Let's be honest. And some of y'all, they've been trying to get this shit off with this distant horizon now in the reverse. Somebody been plotting this since the damn past. Fuck out of here. Alright, Capricorn, I done got upset for you. But it's like I said, remain positive, honey. Because whatever's going on here is... Some of y'all, your angels told them that they should have found something better else to do. Okay, cool. They didn't. And it looks like it's somebody who's a false person that wants to be in somebody else's image and how bad they willing to go. Yeah, you better be mindful there ain't no married couple sitting somewhere. Two people that's locked in together. They ain't got to even be married. It's two people that's somewhere that's locked in. Told you, team toxic. And it looks like the people's energy that they are trying to take over is a divine union. The feminine energy wants the feminine energy, energy, and the masculine wants the masculine energy. So, you really be mindful. Okay, cool.